can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling. We can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
When it comes to growing a family business, we understand the business of growing. At First Southern Bank, we've been meeting the needs of South Georgia farmers for over 100 years with competitive ag loan rates, including equipment loans, farmland loans, and lines of credit. First Southern Bank has all the banking tools you need to help keep your growing business growing. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. For loan rates and more, visit firstsoutherngA.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hospitals, places where healing happens. They foster health and represent hope. From providing treatment and comfort to the sick, to welcoming new life into the world, hospitals are mainstays in healthy, optimistic communities. Being technologically savvy and having equipment rivaling that of large hospitals, Wayne Memorial offers cutting-edge procedures with world-class personalized care. Such care is provided by a team consisting of specialists, driving in from larger hospital systems, as well as our local physicians we've come to know so well. Healthcare delivered locally saves a patient time, money, and the hassle of traveling out of town. We are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have a choice in your healthcare, and we thank you for choosing us every day. Wayne Memorial Hospital, caring for the community.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a little latest in local news. In the news, Powerball fever hit the United States as they reported that leading up to the drawing last night that 18,000 tickets are being sold every minute. Winning numbers are 4, 8, 19, 27, 34. The Powerball number is 10. Lottery officials state that 3 winning tickets were shared the $1.59 billion payout. Winning tickets were sold in the states of California, Tennessee, and Florida. The governor did his State of the State address yesterday in Atlanta. State workers and teachers get a 3% pay raise. The governor said in the State of State address, even pre-kindergarten teachers would get the boost if legislators passed the governor's budget. He also intends to institute a merit pay plan for the pre-K teachers who mostly work for churches, daycare centers, and public schools. They're not subject to state rules on hiring and pay raises. Governor renewed his call for allowing merit pay for teachers in grades K through 12, the most controversial recommendation from his Education Reform Commission. But Deal says the General Assembly would have until next year to consider all of his recommendations. He says this will provide ample time to vet the full report. It's important that we get this right. He said it's also important that in the meantime, the debate be conducted in good faith and that your recommendations be based on facts and not rhetoric. He's also asking the legislature to boost public school funding by $300 million. That local school boards can use to fund the teacher pay raise. Education groups and lawmakers were pleased, but the Georgia Association of Educators President Sid Chapman said the wage increase will not buy support for the merit pay proposal. He says it's not nearly enough to buy anyone off. He says it's good, it's a move in the right direction, but when you take into account all the cuts and furlough days over the past decade in Georgia's public schools, the amount of money coming in is not adding up because it's really such a deficit. Deal told the joint session of the House and Senate that merit pay is needed to update schools. He said the method whereby we educate our children must be as modern and adaptive to the changes in the world as our cell phones, our computers, our televisions, and our automobiles. He says if it is not, our children will stumble and fall when they step into the escalator of life outside the schoolhouse door. Republicans praised the address for its history lesson about how difficult governing was in the wake of the Great Recession. Senator Ben Watson of Savannah pointed to portions of the governor's speech. Initiative Savannah leaders have sought for years a higher dropout age. He says his ears perked up when he said that 96,660 students have dropped out since 2011, which leads him to think he may now be ready to listen to increase the dropout age from 16 to 17 and a half. And on Thursday, Deal is scheduled to release the details of his spending recommendations for the next year's budget. Lawmakers and special interest groups state they'll pore over it closely to see what other programs he is favoring or what other programs he wants to cut. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
In today's financial market, it's getting more and more difficult to find a place to do your banking that doesn't make you feel like you're just another number. Altamaha Federal Credit Union is different. Different because with us, you're not just a number on an account, not just a customer. You're a member, a part of things. And as a member, you have a say in how things are run. That way you always get the service you want and deserve. We're folks you know, local folks you trust, and we're here when you need us. Come by one of our convenient locations or visit us online at altamaha.org and become a part of something great. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jesup, Ludowici, and Screven.
Saturday, January 23rd, it's the 2016 Small Town Throwdown. Featuring country superstars Justin Moore and Montgomery. Tickets on sale in Jesup at your Sears Hometown store. Small Town Throwdown is a benefit concert for the Adam and Jenny Wainwright Family Foundation, which is a faith-based organization serving God and mankind. Proceeds from the event will benefit several area charities and organizations. Also performing with Justin Moore and Montgomery Gentry will be Justin Dukes, Lance Stinson, the Mainstream Band, the Brackish Waterboys, and John Belt. Reserve seat tickets $40. VIP tickets $60. Available at your Jesup Sears Hometown store on South 1st Street. The Small Town Throwdown benefit concert is Saturday, January 23rd at the Glynn County Football Stadium in Brunswick. Gates open at 2:30. Music starts at 3:15. Concessions will be available and vendors set up offering souvenir items from the bands. Get your tickets now for the Small Town Throwdown. Saturday, January 23rd at Glynn County Stadium in Brunswick. Small Town Throwdown benefit concert starring Montgomery Gentry and Justin Moore and several area bands including Justin Dukes. We'll see you there.
Wayne County Board of Education met Tuesday afternoon in a work session. The school board approved their 2016-2017 school calendar. First day of school falling on August 4th, which is a Thursday. High school graduation will take place May 26th of 2017. Christmas break December 19th through January 2nd. Thanksgiving holidays November 21st through the 25th. Again, next year's school calendar is approved Tuesday at the board work session. Also discussed was their upcoming budget. No hard numbers to present to the board, but information presented to the board concerning the budget and where the money goes. Salaries and benefits make up 86.7% of the Wayne County School System's budget. In the general fund, teachers' salaries account for 67% of the budget. Budget approval will take place later in the year as discussions are taking place at this time. But again, the hard numbers won't be known until after the legislative session in Atlanta. Good news reported last night, or at the board meeting, is that the Wayne County tax collections is an 84% collection rate on tax money. That's the word from the tax commissioner, Denise Griffiths. School Superintendent Jay Brinson said that's way up from years past at this point in time of the year. He says that's good news for both the county and the school system. The board did not need an executive session on Tuesday, but the following personnel moves were approved on Tuesday. Certified recommendation, Rhonda Sue Mathis, 49% at James E. Bacon Elementary. Classified resignations, Todd Trabeau, substitute maintenance, and one classified transfer, Ashley Bell, school food service, Martha Ross Smith Elementary to Wayne County High School. State of Georgia says for the third time in 4 months, federal prosecutors have accused Georgia inmates of using contraband cell phones to run criminal operations from their prison cells. The indictment was unsealed Tuesday, January 5th, accuses 17 people of participating in a drug trafficking ring that distributed significant quantities of crystal meth in the metro Atlanta area and elsewhere. Georgia inmates Francisco Palacios Barras, Jonathan Corey McClune, and Christopher Wayne Hildebrand used contraband cell phones to manage a network of brokers, distributors, and runners from their prison cells. That, according to the indictment, again filed on January 5th. The indictment comes on the heels of two others filed in September by federal prosecutors in Atlanta that also targeted the use of contraband cell phones by Georgia inmates. He says those indictments allege that inmates used the cell phones to traffic drugs, smuggle in contraband, steal identities, in at least one case to arrange a violent attack on an inmate suspected of snitching. The newest indictment says the three inmates in the latest case used smartphones to communicate with members of their network via cells, text messages. Prosecutors say Palacios Barras used multiple contraband phones simultaneously on multiple occasions. U.S. Attorney John Horn says once again inmates have gained access to contraband cellular telephones and used them to organize and manage an extensive criminal enterprise from inside prisons. He says it makes no sense that where prisons are supposed to remove criminals from our community and rehabilitate them, the inmates continue to victimize society from behind prison bars. The indictment does not specify the quantity of drugs that the alleged trafficking ring is accused of distributing or the amount of money that it took in, and the U.S. Attorney's Office says they declined to comment. Palacios, 36, an inmate at Hancock State Prison in Sparta, Georgia, was serving a sentence of life in prison on charges including kidnapping. The other inmate, McClune, age 30, at a Valdosta State Prison in Valdosta, who's also known as Drop, was serving 20 years on charges including armed robbery. And Hildebrand, age 33, an inmate at Coastal Transition Center in Savannah, was serving 20 years on charges including aggravated battery. Each of the three inmates now faces a federal charge of conspiring to distribute at least 50 grams of methamphetamine. Prosecutors have also charged them with possessing methamphetamine with the intent to distribute. The 14 others named in the indictment face similar charges. Again, they state the problem of contraband cell phones in prisons is a national one, but in Georgia, prisons alone, they state more than 8,300 cell phones were seized in 2015. They state some are brought in by prison staff, some are brought in by visitors and inmates returning from off-site work detail, where others are tossed or flown in by drones over a prison fence. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
In today's financial market, it's getting more and more difficult to find a place to do your banking that doesn't make you feel like you're just another number. Altamaha Federal Credit Union is different. Different because with us, you're not just a number on an account, not just a customer. You're a member, a part of things. And as a member, you have a say in how things are run. That way, you always get the service you want and deserve. We're folks you know, local folks you trust, and we're here when you need us. Come by one of our convenient locations or visit us online at altamaha.org and become a part of something great. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jesup, Ludowici, and Scriven.
I'm Tara Crosby Morrison. We're excited about our January sale down. Innovation that excites, deals that excite.
That's right. The complete lineup of 2016 Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs on sale now at Crosby Nissan. Nissan's got what you want, and Crosby Nissan's got just the right deal for you. From the luxury of Nissan's Maxima to the stylish new Murano, the tough Frontier truck, and anything in between. All on sale this month.
We've also got many 2015 models left, specially priced to save you big money.
Great prices, low interest rates and payments, and Crosby guarantees the highest trade-in allowance of any other dealer.
In our third generation, our family has always offered honesty, customer satisfaction, and money-saving deals.
Saving you money has been a Crosby family tradition for 59 years. Check out their state-of-the-art service department.
Come find out why we're Georgia's oldest Nissan dealer. Crosby Nissan, Highway 1 South, right here in Waycross.
It's a Crosby family tradition.
Couple final notes in the news. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce wants to invite the community to attend a ribbon cutting at the new location of Ag South Farm Credit. The event's going to be held at 10:30 a.m. on Friday, January 22nd at 855 Odom Highway. And Fairhaven still selling tickets to their special event on Friday, February 5th at 7:30 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. Purchase tickets at Fairhaven Market at 488 Southwest Broad Street in Jesup. The number to call is 588-1998. Tickets are $25 each. Your family value pack of 5 tickets for $100. And a special family-focused evening of music presented by Fairhaven featuring Wayne County's Crystal Hopkins. Also on hand will be Miss Georgia Adeline Kennerly. And the presenting sponsor is Mike Birch Ford. Again, it all takes place on Friday, February 5th at 7:30 at Coastal Pines Technical College. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgensen, have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
When it comes to growing a family business, we understand the business of growing. At First Southern Bank, we've been meeting the needs of South Georgia farmers for over 100 years with competitive ag loan rates, including equipment loans, farmland loans, and lines of credit. First Southern Bank has all the banking tools you need to help keep your growing business growing. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. For loan rates and more, visit firstsouthernga.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Good morning, everyone. We are starting with partly cloudy skies and temperatures this morning in the mid to upper 30s. Throughout the afternoon, with the sunshine and high clouds, highs today will be in the upper 50s and low 60s. Tonight, we're bringing in clouds, and after midnight, scattered showers. Lows will be in the mid to upper 40s. Rain for the first part of the day on Friday. Highs will be in the mid to upper 60s. Sunshine returns on Saturday. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Where will you be for Super Bowl 50? Watching the game on an old black and white television and eating frozen pizza? No, you'll be enjoying the Big Dog Super Bowl Party Package. Register today at Alex Subs and Pizza and Alex Sports Bar and Grill. Majestic Meats next to Long County Middle School in Ludowici. Sybil's Family Restaurant, your Jesup Western Sizzlin', and Drury Diesel inside the old Walker Chevrolet shop in downtown Jesup. Then on Sunday, February 7th, you'll be enjoying the Super Bowl with prizes from all of our sponsors. Drury Diesel Repair inside the old Walker Chevrolet shop. Sybil's Family Restaurant, Majestic Meats in Ludowici, Sybil's Family Restaurant, and Alex Subs and Pizza, Alex Sports Bar and Grill. Proud sponsors of the NFL from Westwood One on WIFO.
Food, glorious food. We're anxious to try it.
Here's your menu in the Wayne County School System for Thursday, January 14th. Elementary and middle school breakfast, ham, biscuit, and tater tots. Elementary and middle school lunch, chicken sandwich with baked chips. High school baked barbecue chicken or Salisbury steak with gravy and squished potatoes. Lunch menu brought to you by First Franklin Financial in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill. Saturday, January 23rd, it's the 2016 Small Town Throwdown. Featuring country superstars Justin Moore and Montgomery Gentry. Tickets on sale in Jesup at your Sears hometown store. Small Town Throwdown is a benefit concert for the Adam and Jenny Wainwright Family Foundation, which is a faith-based organization serving God and mankind. Proceeds from the event will benefit several area charities and organizations. Also performing with Justin Moore and Montgomery Gentry will be Justin Dukes, Lance Stinson, the Mainstream Band, the Brackish Water Boys, and John Bell. Reserve seat tickets $40. VIP tickets $60. Available at your Jesup Sears hometown store on South 1st Street. The Small Town Throwdown benefit concert is Saturday, January 23rd at the Glynn County Football Stadium in Brunswick. Gates open at 2:30. Music starts at 3:15. Concessions will be available and vendors set up offering souvenir items from the bands. Get your tickets now for the Small Town Throwdown. Saturday, January 23rd at Glynn County Stadium in Brunswick. Small Town Throwdown benefit concert starring Montgomery Gentry and Justin Moore and several area bands including Justin Dukes. We'll see you there.
WIFO-FM, Big Dog Country. Time to check your birthdays and anniversaries. Brought to you by Bardron Power Sports. Don't forget you can shoot a text into 912-427-3711. Main studio line text enabled for birthdays and anniversaries. If you go right now, we'll get to it before we're done today. Chelsea Oliver, 12 years old today. Happy 12th birthday, Chelsea Oliver. From Mama, Daddy, Eli, and Autumn, wishing Chelsea Oliver 12 birthday wishes today for Chelsea Oliver, 12 years old today. Happy birthday, Bobby Stafford. Bobby Stafford celebrating. Birthday wishes for Bobby Stafford. Lyndon Dubberly. Happy birthday, Lyndon Dubberly. Lyndon Dubberly. Christina Harder celebrating. Happy birthday, Christina Harder. Christina Harder. Martha Dent. Birthday wishes for Martha Dent. Happy birthday, Martha Dent. Ricky Ammons celebrating as well. Happy birthday wishes, Ricky Ammons. And then Martha Browning. Martha Browning. Happy birthday, Martha Browning on this Thursday the 14th. Big Dog birthday book today. Happy birthday, Cassandra Lavelle from your mother-in-law, Marilyn. Cassandra Lavelle from your mother-in-law, Marilyn. Happy birthday, Cassandra Lavelle. Thursday morning. Wishes for Cassandra Lavelle. And on the Long County calendar this morning, happy birthday, Harley Davidson. Wait a minute. That's really small type. Harley Dawson. Happy birthday, Harley Dawson this morning. Harley Dawson celebrating up in Long County. Happy birthday to Harley Dawson this morning. Riley Standridge celebrating. Happy birthday, Riley Standridge. Riley Standridge, love Daddy, Mom, Cal, Grandma, Grandpa, Robert, Angie, Kirsten, Ethan, and the family. Riley Standridge. Happy birthday, Riley Standridge today. Happy birthday to Bianca Osterhout. Bianca Osterhout, 12 years old today, from Aunt Shannon, Mama Sue, Daddy, and Papa Sandy. Bianca Osterhout. Bianca Osterhout, 12 years old today. Okay. You've got time to get it in via email or text. Birthdays at BigDogCountry.com, 912-427-3711. We'll come back with your Big Dog Country birthday cake winner right after this for Bardron Power Sports.
Bardron Power Sports invites everyone to come visit their unbelievable new showroom on Highway 301 South in Jesup and on Highway 341 in Brunswick. They have a great selection of ATVs, golf carts, mowers, and more. Bardron Power Sports carries Arctic Cat 4-wheelers and side-by-sides, the new popular Can-Am 4-wheelers and side-by-sides, cruise carts, and Yamaha golf carts. Bardron's has the full line of Kimco scooters. Don't forget, Bardron Power Sports offers a complete service department for all your